Hey, it's Erika. We're going to be checking out Irene's Like a Flower dance practice. I'm excited to be checking this out. For one, it's Irene's solo title track choreography, but the sort of like Afro vibe to it. Okay, I see Miss Irene. She saw Tyla and said, I'm next, girl, which we love. We love. Everyone saw Tyla, and it has had her ripple effects within the industry. But yeah, so I'm excited to get a better look at the choreography here. I feel like the music video showed us a lot, but a dance practice is always gonna be different. So yeah, you know what it like go. Oh, they're like flower petals. Cool. Ooh. Oh, it's a flower opening. Oh. Okay, jazz hands. Okay. Oh, okay, Miss Irene. Okay. Okay. Alright. Ooh, I can tell she having fun. She enjoyed this. Okay. They said dance ASMR. Slaying though, and I feel like it's definitely like it's not just like it's very like intentional choreography to also fit within like the concept of the track, which I love. Because there's so much trying to do like a specific dance style, it can just be a lot of just like highlighting that type of dance style, but they really did a great job making it sort of play with the concept so well in this, in a way, versus just like her just doing the choreography or free moves here and there. No, it's actually, it's very intentional with the concept, which I love. And she's killing it for like being, but she's very hard working when it comes to choreography. Not only like Red Velvet stuff, but like look at Irene and Sulgi, there's some in it. And I don't know how much Irene likes the tutting stuff. I feel like that's much more Sulgi heavy. Because Sulgi's on dance videos where she's... We'll talk about that later. I'm gonna focus on this, Miss Irene. Okay. Excellent. The little flower petals. I think it's great. I think it's excellent. It's like the most perfect choreography for the track because it's very, again, it's not just like, and it's not just like a concept to where it's just like, oh, I saw this dance style or heard this genre of music and I want to do like a concept or like a release, something under that sort of like wheelhouse, which it very much is, but the concept that she's doing is also very like specific and unique too as well. That I feel like when it mostly, like if it was just like a different artist or if it was just like a release just about doing the dance style and the genre, and it was just that, it would be very, like the concept of the song would be very different, the choreography would be very different, but it's just like it's almost using those as tools to kind of like also work with the concept as well about kind of being like a flower, superpower, singing in the shower, that sort of like very much type of concept. So I love how they work in tandem, they work together to sort of just like give the concept, you know what I mean? And it was a really excellent choreographer for not just wanting to showcase the dance style, but kind of making it very much within like the concept of the song itself, because it could have just been just the choreography, you know what I mean, and showcasing the dance style, but like being a little bit like a lot more kind of like intentional with just like the concept of it and working with the concept is very beautiful to see, because again, I feel like sometimes it's about like when it can be very much like a trend to do a certain genre or a certain dance style, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just about doing a comeback or showcasing that sort of thing. So I love how much more intentional it is when it's coming to the concept, the sound, and the choreography, and then still taking like this concept that's very much more like a K-pop concept. Like I said, I wouldn't like the concept is very much sort of like very different than I feel like what you traditionally get with just like the music and the concepts for that. That's why I feel like they work together so beautifully. Because of that, not saying that it's like non-existent, you know what I mean, but I think when people think of like Afrobeats as like a dance style and like the genre itself, or like Afrobeats I should say, it's very much more not what this concept is for IRENE and stuff. So kind of getting that blend of that just really shows the much more kind of like care taken behind like choosing the choreography, and whoever choreographed it did a beautiful job showcasing that as well, to give IRENE a chance to be able to do the dance style and the genre, but also kind of again fit within like a very much more K-pop type of concept. I really love it because of that, because it's really just, it's like, it's much more of like how like everything is working with like in tandem, because normally I feel like these two things are very much more separate. So them being able to kind of showcase them together is really, really great, and like it can be done, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't just have to be like a concept where it's about wanting to like try the choreography or trying this type of beat, you know what I mean? It's much more, I don't know, it feels much more like intentional and much more well or better taken care of because of that, because it is working so well with the track itself, not only in like the type of song or like the type of beat that it is, but also the concept as well, which makes me just have like applause snap for SM for doing that, which they've been really good about that recently, because you know, like, so, well, I would say they have a pretty decent track record when it comes to that stuff versus like if like, I don't know, like just there's certain things within K-pop, certain examples that you can definitely look towards where you're just like, oh, but like again, it's very much like, and IRENE's killing it for like a dance style that she's not traditionally, I guess would be just like trained in, or like that's very much traditionally, I don't know, just something we've seen her do before. But then I think about when she did Naughty, which again, it's the dance style is kind of like tutting and voguing and this beautiful blend, you know what I mean? Maybe a little whacking in there. Which talked about before, that's one of my favorite choreographies still. I did learn like the second chorus of it. I still am not good at it, but I learned it and I did it. No matter how much I will practice it, I can never do it justice. I will never be able to, unless I were to like do a little bit more investment into tutting and voguing. Well, I feel like more in tutting, and then sort of relearn the choreography, which girl who has time for that? I know, I'm an adult, I have a life. I don't have a life, but I'm an adult, I have responsibilities, we'll say that. And seeing kind of like how much more that sort of style served Seulgi, based on also Seulgi releasing videos of her tutting and that type of choreography. So like for like IRENE to like just pick that up the way she did and do it so flawlessly and seamlessly for that choreography, was just like a feat. It shows like how much of like a hard worker she is when it comes to not only that, I mean like Red Velvet, that's like, they have their own style, you know what I mean, but kind of going for those more genre specific styles. My applause to her, because she's done it like twice now, I feel like. So I'm like, no, she's a very much hard worker, especially when it comes to learning these sort of choreography and dance styles. But I really like it. I think the choreography is excellent. It works so well with the concept. It works so well for like IRENE. Whoever choreographed did a beautiful job. And the dancers also really kill it as well. But Miss IRENE, she's working. Work it, queen. We loved it. I loved it. Go to put your thoughts. I feel like it sounds so congested. Well, because I am congested, but then also the AirPods, they're not helping. I'm sick, or I'm recovering, or I'm like on the tail end of the sickness. That's why I sound the way I do. Go to Pure Thoughts to comment some legit about Irene's Like a Flower dance practice. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you liked me and you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want to see my videos the second they come out, hit that notification button. Want to follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, or description down below. Excuse me, or at the end screen if you like gaming content. I have a gaming channel, it's called Erika. Currently playing Horizon Forbidden West, so if you could join me over there for that. Thank you so much for watching. Love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.